As Christians, we are called to follow the teachings of Jesus Christ, who emphasized forgiveness, love, and mercy. Seeking revenge on one's own is in direct contradiction to these principles, and many Christians believe that revenge belongs to God. As it says in Romans chapter 12 verse 19, "Do not take revenge, my dear friends, but leave room for God's wrath, for it is written, 'It is mine to avenge. I will repay,' says the Lord." This passage emphasizes that revenge is not the responsibility of individuals, but rather, it is God's prerogative to judge and bring justice. Christians are encouraged to trust in God's justice and to leave any desire for revenge in His hands. This is further supported by Deuteronomy chapter 32 verse 35, which says, Deuteronomy chapter 32 verse 35, "Vengeance is mine, and retribution, in due time their foot will slip. For the day of their disaster is at hand, and their doom hurries to meet them." Furthermore, Jesus taught His followers to turn the other cheek and to love their enemies. As it says in Matthew chapter 5 verse 39, "But I say to you, do not resist the one who is evil. But if anyone slaps you on the right cheek, turn to him the other also." This teaching emphasizes the importance of forgiveness and nonviolence, even in the face of wrongdoing. Proverbs chapter 20 verse 22 adds, "Say not, I will repay evil. Wait for the Lord, and He will deliver you." This passage reminds us that seeking revenge only perpetuates a cycle of violence and does not ultimately bring healing or resolution to a situation. Instead, Christians are encouraged to trust in God's deliverance and to be patient in the face of injustice. Romans chapter 12 verses 17 to 19 also emphasizes the importance of being peacemakers and leaving revenge to God. Never pay back evil with more evil. Do things in such a way that everyone can see you are honorable. Do all that you can to live in peace with everyone. Dear friends, never take revenge. Leave that to the righteous anger of God. Romans chapter 12 verses 17 to 19. This passage encourages Christians to do everything in their power to live in peace with others and to trust in God's righteous anger to bring justice. Finally, Proverbs chapter 24 verse 29 says, "Do not say, I'll do to them as they have done to me. I'll pay them back for what they did." This passage reminds us that revenge only perpetuates a cycle of harm and does not ultimately bring resolution to a situation. Instead, Christians are called to trust in God's justice and to seek peace through nonviolence and forgiveness. In conclusion, seeking revenge goes against the core principles of Christianity, which emphasize forgiveness, love, and mercy. As Christians, we are called to trust in God's justice and to leave any desire for revenge in His hands. The Bible is full of passages that encourage us to be peacemakers and to turn the other cheek, rather than seeking revenge. By following these teachings, we can bring healing and resolution to situations of conflict and strife.